volleyball set to destroy a college record. The volleyball games at Memorial Stadium are sold out.
The team says nearly 83,000 tickets have been sold for the doubleheader match featuring 4 Nebraska colleges. Nebraska is looking to top the attendance record for a regular season game set by Wisconsin last year. And that game brought in nearly 17,000 fans. A packed Memorial Stadium would be around 5 times the current record and make it one of the biggest crowds to ever watch a women's sporting event in world history.
If you don't have tickets, you don't need to panic yet. Athletic Director Trev Albert says they're working to find a way to get as many fans as possible to the game.